All right, let's go get our girlfriend some hearts to eat.
She's over there. I have to find Elena button.
All right, yeah.
All right, go outside. It's really silly.
I hope y'all had a good Valentine's Day. We gave our girlfriend a gift.
It's true. We gave her some flower seeds.
She got all hot and bothered.
I guess I'll go to the treetop tower. See if anything's changed since yesterday. I guess I can go through more doors.
I got a burp.
Then do it.
It doesn't want to come out.
Well, then don't do it.
It's like, no, it's like stuck. It's in my throat, but I know it's like...
Then maybe if you set up straight.
It was more like a pop.
Oh, hold on. There's new boxes! Woo!
It was like a pop burp, like
oh,
one
hold
that
on.
almost makes me feel
this
like
represents
I'm
the
gonna puke.
curse's progress. Oh, this is important. I'm glad I read this. Restore the gauge by giving flesh. When she's in the tower.
The round gauge will empty.
Okay, this
Oh,
represents...
so that's your timer.
Yeah. Okay, so keep an eye on that.
3 days left.
Oh, creatures. Creatures.
Oh, they look like little monkeys. Kind of. What are those things?
Monsters.
They look like smaller versions of AT-ATs.
Ah, I killed them.
Or is it ATSTs?
So check this out.
What's the
I'm
chicken
gonna
walker
go,
one?
I'm gonna go boop.
What's the one with chicken walker? AT-AT or ATST? I think it's ATST.
I think it's ATST. I think the AT-ATs, as they're sometimes known, are the big ones.
Yeah.
The huge
ones. Yeah,
ones.
the ST is the scout transport, so it's like meant to go like faster in all territories, right? All-terrain scout transport.
Something like that.
And then like the all-terrain.
Nothing up there.
Because they squish everything in the path.
I don't know. It might be like an assault transport or something like that. I
Yeah,
don't know.
maybe. Then again, I never saw any real like enemies like flowing from those things. Like they, I imagine those things as like the D-Day boats.
Yeah.
Where it's like they just like they're like, you know, fire, bomb, bomb, and then all of a sudden they just drop like 50,000 troops. Doesn't seem like they'd fit too many, and I never saw anybody dropping out of them. I only saw Luke go up into one and blow it up from the inside. If anything, I think of them as like bombers, like in World War II. Like giant things that are a big target, but they cause massive damage.
Yeah. They are sort of like tanks in a way.
But really dumb tanks. I mean, a tank is way more effective than that thing.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, right? Like, you see all these things, like even Gundam and all those series and stuff like that, and they always come up with these like robots, these giant robots. And you're like, oh, that's kind of cool. But like, if you actually think about it, it's like, doesn't that seem really impractical?
Yeah, because you got these joints that are like,
haha,
you know, like you look at the joint and you're like, oh, I'm gonna shoot that kneecap, and then it's crippled. But you look at a tank.
Oh, I see. Hold on.
And a tank is like, oh my god, what do I do? It's like a roly-poly.
Oh,
like
I
those
see.
little bugs. They're like armored on all sides. Exactly.
All right, this is
imagine,
kind of important.
Imagine a roly-poly bug with like
and then
a scorpion stinger.
I can...
So.
Okay, well, I thought I could adjust the length, but it didn't quite
you
work.
can, but they have to be red.
Dang it.
Items vary depending on the bound body part. But yeah, imagine like an armadillo with a scorpion stinger. That's a tank.
That's
Oh no, not a.
Oh, hold on.
A scorpion stinger and what animal spit? Like a cobra head. A spitting cobra head that comes out of its butt. And the scorpion. So to like sting you and then like spit at you.
Ew.
But with like an armadillo shell.
That
That's a
sounds
tank.
mean.
That's a tank.
Yeah, I guess. Let's see.
With crab claws.
With crab claws.
You gotta. You should draw that up.
You'll
An armadillo with crab claws.
You'll have to remind me later. All right. Today,
I know you want to.
Today my posting began in the 13 Towers. Oh, there's someone posted here? My job is to transport food and medicine to the army. Did people actually used to work in the towers before they were taken over by monsters?
Well, I think they were investigating them, remember?
Yeah, but it sounds like people were working here and someone was bringing them food. Strange and startling sights. I saw a huge tree growing upside down. That's interesting. And curious thorns that move just like animals. The higher up in the tower you go, the more marvels meet your eyes.
What are you talking about? Everyone knows DC is better.
I had I had no inkling that I would witness such weird and wonderful things. I think I'm going to enjoy this assignment.
No, actually, I probably enjoy Marvel movies way better than DC movies.
Yeah, the movies so far, I think Marvel's done a sort of a better job.
Well,
overall.
Marvel got it. The whole thing started with the Spider-Man movie.
Can't get to that chest.
That was the first, like, the new age superhero movies. Was the Spider-Man one with what was it? Tobey Maguire.
Hold on. Sorry, what were we talking about?
Spider-Man.
Oh, hey, I think this
The
is
first one.
Yeah.
The one with like Doctor Octopus.
Yeah, I think that was Tobey Maguire.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was. And then he like got all weird when he got like the Venom suit.
The Venom suit.
And he got like all emo.
Yeah. And also overconfident.
Yeah. That started the whole superhero movie thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like the new age superhero. Because I know they had like the Superman with crap, what's his name? He had a South Park episode about him. He played Superman. In like the early movies. I'm blanking on the name. I really shouldn't. I'm pretty ashamed of myself for blanking on it right now.
Oh, hold on.
Crap!
Still trying to get used to these controls while also maintaining a conversation.
I'm gonna pull my hair trying to think of it.
I'm gonna keep poking this guy.
God, that South Park episode was so funny too. It's the guy that eventually became paralyzed, which was so ironic because he played Superman in the movies.
Yeah, I'm not familiar. I don't think I ever saw the old Superman movies. And I'm not very familiar with actors.
Crap. Oh, well. What was I going off on that?
Something about Marvel and DC
Oh,
movies.
yeah. So, yeah, this Spider-Man started the whole New Age ones. And then it became, you know, Captain America. I think Batman was DC, right?
There we go.
So it wasn't, like, Batman, like, the only real, like, good ones of DC? I know they tried doing, like, Return of Superman and, like, they did that Suicide Squad one, which, like, apparently failed.
Yeah, I never saw it, but I heard.
I know.
I
heard it was terrible. Everybody was looking forward to it, and everybody. I think the only reason people went to see it was because of Harley Quinn. Because it was like some like hot actress who was like trying to change into her outfit. She's like, "Are you guys gonna keep staring at me?" Or
that
something
wasn't
like
all
that.
the trailers.
So, yeah, I mean, we got Captain America. The Hulk wasn't great when it first came out. Then they rebooted it. And it wasn't terrible, but they didn't have, like, 5 sequels like Captain America or Iron Man.
Uh-oh, cutscene. Oh.
Oh, yeah,
Like,
Iron
or
Man!
something.
We had Iron Man.
Yeah, Iron Man did pretty good.
God, they got
Target the
perfect
spot
actor
person.
for Iron Man.
Yeah, Robert Downey Jr. did a good job with that. I know a lot of the comments I've seen online where people are saying something like, "Hey, look,
You got a shiny
Iron
thing
Man
behind you.
is," or they said Tony Stark is pretending to be Iron Man or Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah, I never actually got into comics all that much.
Did I do what I was supposed to do there? Oh, pause menu, select equip. Oh, okay, cool. I got items.
I was more into the manga and anime scene, so I never really got into the American comics.
Mhm.
Something turned me off about them. I think it's the way they drew teeth.
I always felt like the problem was that there was essentially like 15 different canonical stories, and they kept resetting every time.
Right?
And like it just seemed really inconvenient to me.
Well, did they kind of do that in Dragon Ball? No, it was all one continuous story, but
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, they jumped around, but it was just one story.
Let's see.
So it's like you could be reading like, oh, I kind of like Iron Man, and then you like buy the second comic, you're like, this is a completely different story.
Yep. And
Yeah,
then every
I don't
once in
know.
a while they just restart over. Like nothing you read matters.
There's a brand new origin story. Nothing else ever happened.
Yep. I mean, usually, like,
Except if it's Batman.
I mean, honestly, for the most part, like, I can see why they would do that, because, like, it gives
it going, right?
new readers a chance to, like, catch on. And it helps them stay relevant with the times, right? Like,
Yeah.
the original Iron Man story, I think he was in Vietnam. And then the recent movies, right, it was, a Wasp study. I'm not going to bother reading this, because I don't want to right now. But in the more recent movies, right, he was in, like, Iraq or something.
Yeah.
Middle East.
The Iraq War. He was a prisoner in the Iraqi War.
Because that's very relevant to the time that the movie came out in. And other things I've heard too is that like apparently one of the new Spider-Mans is
shiny.
Yep. Oh hey, I can let go. The new Spider-Man is apparently black.
Wait, what?
Yeah, apparently there's a black Spider-Man now.
In the comics or the movies?
In the comics.
Isn't that Venom?
I don't think. Well, no, I mean like the human is black.
Oh.
Like, you know, they're giving them gender races. I think they might have actually made one of them female at some point. I forget, but
I know they did Spider-Woman.
Yeah, but I mean like they're actually making the actual characters more diverse. Hold down A for a more powerful strike.
It's like the thing from Phantasy Star.
Oh yeah, a little bit. Okay, press A just as the blue ring appears for extra strikes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's like that thing from Phantasy Star Online.
A little bit, yeah.
The Wasp Hive.
The Wasp Hives, yeah.
It'll keep spitting out unless you kill it first.
God, I'm getting, like, killed by these guys.
Well, don't get killed by them.
And I can't
see what's
going on.
It looks like teeth. It looks like a beaver mouth.
Alright, I got it.
Like, nah. Oh, you killed one of them. I think you gotta kill a couple. Hit it when they're... Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you killed one. Yeah, you gotta kill them all.
Oh, I see. They're on different sides here.
Yeah. There you go. Oh, there's one coming out.
Yep.
Kill it while it's a larva. I like the action zoom in going on.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, you can get it out of midair.
Yep.
Can you grab something out of there? Now it looks like a fish.
Alright, I gotta get the one on the other side here.
You might be able to just hit it and it would like break the other side.
Yeah. Sort of why I'm... Come on. There we go.
You might have to kill it one more time.
Yeah, it looks that way. Oh, maybe I was even looking for that little piece that's crawling out there.
Can you,
Yeah!
Can you grab
that
it?
Did it.
Grab it and pull it out.
Oops.
Congratulations, killing bees. You were further endangering the human race.
That reminds me, I saw something the other day. All I saw was the headline, and it made me laugh. Because the headline of the news article was something about how, the bee population is in the decline.
They've been saying that for like 15 years.
And they said that robot bees may now take up the slack. And I was like, oh my god, robot bees.
I actually heard about that. I actually heard about that. Like, they got little drones that'll pollinate plants now.
Could be. Just the concept, though, of robot bees flying around makes me laugh. Be so bizarre.
Next time on Operation Pixel.
I'm gonna keep climbing this tower.
Climb that tower, bro.